Good morning, everyone. A.J. Baynes, President and CEO of the Amherst Chamber of Commerce, and I am delighted to be here with a chamber member and a very good chamber friend, Alex Gress, President and CEO of 43North. Alex, thank you so much for being with us this morning.
AJ, great to be here. It just feels like it was just last week that we were together talking about the 43North finals.
Well, you're doing things a little different this year, and it's very exciting. October 30th is the big contest at Shea's, as everybody remembers from last year. But last night we had an incredible event at 716. Could you tell our chamber members a little bit about that?
Yeah, last night was our first ever launch party, and we announced our final 16 companies that are coming to Buffalo, and we're super excited about this group. This is a geographically diversified group. We have 25% of these companies from the West Coast, 25% from New York, and then we've got Chicago, St. Louis, Milwaukee. So we're excited to have these 16 companies to come to Buffalo at the end of October to compete for their share of $5 million. But AJ, we know it's more than just the investment, right?
The winners are going to move here and be awarded the money, but more importantly, create jobs in Western New York. So let's talk a little bit about last year's class and the winners from there. Spark Charge obviously being the big winner. You had High Operator. How many jobs were created so far?
This is a group that's created just around like 90, 95 jobs in total in Western New York. And right now, they're posting 30 job openings. So we're really excited about the progress of that group.
That's absolutely incredible. But could we go back a few years, and this is a chamber winner from last year at our big event, ACV Auctions. How about that growth? I mean, just incredible right now. Over almost 500 employees.
ACV has, in this region alone, closing in on 400 employees, probably well north of 800 across the country. And look, the reality of a company like ACV is they're a shining example that other startups that are coming to Buffalo want to emulate their success.
Well, Alex, let's talk a little bit about the bracket challenge. So we're going to include this for our chamber members. They'll be able to go online and pick the companies that they like and who they think might be the $1 million prize winner.
Yeah, so last night, 716 Sports, with the help of John Murphy, Bill's play-by-play announcer and broadcast host, we announced something new. It's we're calling it our Startup Madness. And this is 43North's first time launching a bracket challenge. So we just think it's a fun and engaging way to get everyone in the community involved. And you can go online to 43north.org and you could fill out your own bracket. You can pick who you think out of our sweet 16 companies are going to be the 10 that will pitch live on the stage at Shea's on October 30th. And you can also pick which will be the final 8 companies that will come to Buffalo at the start of 2020 and select who the $1 million winner is. And with the help of Bagula Sports Entertainment, we're also going to throw into the winner of the bracket challenge a suite at an upcoming Sabres game.
That sounds absolutely incredible, and it was so much positive energy last night. The creativity that takes place at 43North is just unmatched, and we're excited. We're thankful that you're here, and thank you for leading this great organization. Alex, for our chamber members, what's the call to action? How can we be more involved?
Yeah, I'm so glad you asked that. I mean, what's so important for our community is to support these companies, and that comes in different forms, right? We could have people be mentors or advisors to these companies, being business partners, operating partnerships, creating pilot programs, being there as a service provider for these companies. And I know the depth of your roster at the Amherst Chamber. They've already played a role. We're excited to have them continue to play a role in anchoring and accelerating the growth of these companies. And of course, we want the community to come out on October 30th. Get your tickets. Tickets are open at 43north.org. The tickets are free, and they will go fast. So we encourage everyone to get your tickets and come out for a fun, exciting night. This year, I don't want to give too much away, but we are upping the bar a little bit. And I will only close by saying, think of the sports event meets Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and combine those two, and I think that's what we're going to produce on October 30th on the stage at Shea's.
Well, you've done an amazing job over the last couple of years with that event, and I can't even imagine how it could get any better, but we're pretty excited about it, and we'll be sure to log on and help you sell those tickets. So thank you so much, and everyone also circle October 21st, the event at Salvatore's from 5:30 to 8. We'll be announcing our big winners. You'll see it on our website. Thank you so much for being here with us, everyone, and Alex, thank you so much for everything. Have a great day, everybody.